Welcome back to Yoginstinct, and we're again at our channel, and I've got something up here right now. I mean, we all had Beyblades in our time, you know, every time. But what was your first Beyblade? Come on, think about it. Comment right now. What was your first Beyblade? Well, I had a Master Dronza. And that was my first Hasbro Beyblade that I ever got in my life. An original Beyblade. Yes. But unfortunately with time, I mean, that Beyblade, why I even got it, remember, I had, you know, a championship. Cartoon Network was actually hosting a championship, and I was, well, you know, I actually got an invite. So I asked my mom and my aunt to get me one, and they went to Vishal Mega Mart in Karol Bagh, and they actually found a real Beyblade for me, because only Fun School Beyblades were allowed in that competition and tournament as well. So what they got me was a Master Dronzer, and it was so cool. I mean, I was really hoping for a Drigger, because I was still a Drigger fan back then, but my mom didn't knew that she could get what actually is Drigger, so she just got me a Master Dronzer. And you would not believe, I went till the semi-finals with that Master Dronzer. I used it so perfectly that I was almost beating everyone, but then the G-Revolution Beyblades happened. But over time, you know, when I actually left Beyblade and get back to real life and everything else and all that, I actually lost that Master Dronzer. And that was such a rare Beyblade, because it was a Hyper Blade version, and I could never get it back. But recently, Shantanu got me a favor done, and we actually have that Beyblade back. Yep. Let me show you real quick what it all is about. Alright, there you guys. So, first I'm gonna open the main star of the video. That is my first Beyblade ever, guys. Yeah, I mean, it's not in a very great condition, but after the stickers are done, well, actually, to be honest with you, it just exactly looks like the one I had lost. Wow, can't believe I finally am a first Beyblade ever that I originally started this with. This is so awesome. And why it was really special, because I used to fantasize these things. If you look closer here, I mean, I know each and everything about this Beyblade, because I spent so much time with that back then. So if you look closer, it says BBA right there. Can you see? And there's one at the bottom, right here. None of the Beyblades used to say BBA, because this was actually a Beyblade being used by the Beybladers, so it was actually saying BBA. And the split color, these were Hyper Blades, so they had different colors, like as you can see, half gold, half red, just like that. Wow. And I'm definitely sure it says Hasbro in there as well, because if it doesn't, I'll be doomed. Yeah, there we go, there we go. It should say right here, Hasbro. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. BPTX 2002. I think that's the one, right? Hasbro, see that? Let me focus it for you. Hasbro. Perfect. I mean, it's not a very, you know, awesome Beyblade, something that you would have loved enjoying, but to me, it was a very special Beyblade. It still is, because it's my first Beyblade, guys. My first Beyblade. Yeah, Drigger wasn't my first Beyblade, but it was always my favorite. But this Beyblade is what it all got started, you know, to me. And I'm never gonna have to lose it again, because now I know I can take good care of it. And plus, I already have a sticker sheet waiting, which I'm gonna apply on this one and make it look, you know, back to new. And, you know, it will be awesome, right? And it looks like he sent me something more as well. So, what did he send me? Let me see. Oh, what is that? Apple? Cotton ear. Oh, that's a surprise. I mean, I thought Rowan was the only one, but I think Shantanu does the pack this way as well. So he did send me a Drigger as well. So that is nice. That is kind of really awesome. That I've another. Oh, it doesn't have a bit chip on the top, but it still is a complete trigger. Wow, that is awesome. I have another trigger to play with that I can use now as well. Awesome. Really looks nice too. It's in a good condition. Looks awesome. Perfect. So I mean, I love trigger anyways, but this, guys, what's your story about your first Beyblade? What is that, that got you started? What is it that always, oh wow, actually I think this is exactly the one like I had, because mine was also broken right from here. How's that even possible? Wow, this is so awesome. I don't care if it's not in the best shape, but what I wanted is finally in my hands. I mean, I even asked Eddie Austin to see if he could get me one, but it just wasn't possible. This thing is just gone rare, extinct. And I'm glad that I finally have my first Beyblade ever. It relieves a lot of memory, a lot of things in my mind just cram up, that how I used to just run it on the ground. And I guess this is what happens when you do that. Gotta run the tip there. Wow, my first Beyblade ever. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. It's not a very big video, but I hope you had some fun time. And tell me, what's your story? Yes, your story about your first Beyblade. Write it down in the comments and give it a thumbs up if you really like the video. And I will make sure that I read your story and comment about it, how awesome it is or not, what actually happened. But till then, Yoginstinct, sign out.